What's up, guys? It's Fuzzy Bear here, and if you were in my stream earlier today, then you would have seen me doing something called Nightmare Zone, and a lot of people wanted a tutorial of it, so I give a quick one there. But this is going to be the actual tutorial, putting up on YouTube's as you are watching it. So I'm just going to start off with where it's at, and that would be at Yanil. This is the Yanil Bank. If you come over here to the northeastern gate, just go ahead and walk right through it, and you're going to make a quick left down towards the west, and here you go. Now what is in here is, it's weird, you know, it's a little square that you don't really know much about. So that is Nightmare Zone. There's this guy floating over here, and he's, you go ahead and talk to him. He's going to give you some details about it. About how to make a dream, what you can do in it, who he is, what his place, can you tell me about the dreams, yada yada yada. So I'll let you guys go through that and figure that out yourself. I never went through it. I didn't need to. I thought it was pretty self-explanatory. But so this is the guide for the others. So first off, here, come over here. When you do, you see that it says coffer right here. Now what the coffer is there's this little bag right here. You're going to go ahead and click on it, use, and you can either deposit money or withdraw money. Now you're going to need to deposit money before you can go into a game or even get invited to a team. You have to have a minimum amount before you can get invited to a team and get into the game. Now I'd go ahead and put about 50,000 coins in there. That's pretty safe bet. I think that's, it lasts me a while. I don't know about everybody else. So you're going to come over here, and it says investigate empty vial. When you click it, and you're in a team already, or in a dream, as they say, then it's going to take you to the Nightmare Zone. We will do that in a second, and I'll show you how I do it. So I get certain monsters. And if you didn't know, Nightmare Zone takes the monsters and stuff like that from the quests you've completed and puts them in there to fight you again. So it's like Dominion Tower. I never played that, but a lot of people did. So, okay, so you're going to come over to the search rewards chest, and when you open it up, you're like, well, what the hell is this? You can actually buy all these with points you get inside the game. You get like 2,000 to 5,000 points at the minimum monsters, depending on which ones you kill. There is also normal and hard modes, so you get more points in hard than you would in normal, obviously. Well, you come over here, and it's going to be everything you find for potion ingredients is the top one. And it's pretty useful for the red spider's eggs, honestly. If you got high enough herb lore, just go get these instead of having to go and buy them from people and make restores and sell them like super expensive. It's ridiculous. Then they have a compost potion. I never used it. I don't know what it's for. I think it's just helping farming and crap. Now, then you're going to have runes, 4 simple basic elements. And then you're going to have rune essence and pure essence. Now, a lot of people don't like using the way I'm doing it, and they'll come in with a bunch of prayer pots like they're camping at bandits. And that's okay. All the points you earn, though, you take and you buy the pure essence from. And then you take the pure essence and just sell it to people that are willing to use it to get more, to make more runes, and that's how they make their money. So it's totally worth it for some people. As you can see, this was one game. All these reward points for me were one game, and you can get a hell of a lot of pure essence from that. It's awesome. Then you're going to come over, there's an herb box, and they're totally random. I don't like them, but I'll show you really quick, guys. So you go ahead and buy one, and you take all your herbs. They're all going to be unids, so you have to identify them yourself. See, I got a rainer and a dwarf weed. That's pretty lucky considering. Yeah, a rainer and a dwarf weed. That's pretty lucky considering what you can get. It's shit. You can't get snapdragons or torstals if I remember correctly. So let's run over these to the bank really quick. Okay. So, let's see. So they have vial of water and a scroll of redirection. Now what that does is you can use it on a teleport to house tab, and you can teleport to all these different locations. I don't really know how it works. I'm not the best with it. Now you come over here, and it says you can imbue your crystal bow, shields, black mass, and certain rings like berserker rings, archer rings, stuff like that. It's like 650,000 points though, so it's like 6 games for some people. But I mean, it's totally worth it. It upgrades your stats like no other. And then you get to what I use, and there's 4 different pots you can bring in. Overloads are back in the game, but only in this. So you have super ranging potions, super magic potions, your overloads, and your absorptions. Now what I do is I go ahead and buy like 100 of these. They're 1k each. So the number right below it in the orange, where it says 250, 251, or 1500 and 1k, those are how much one dose costs. Now remember, there's 4 doses in a full pot, so you definitely want to make sure you get enough. Now you're gonna come over when you buy. Okay, and the bottom number is how many doses you have. So I have 74 doses of one overload pot, and then you can automatically combines them. I'll show you here now. So you come over here. This thing is annoying as shit too. So you come over, and they have these 4 flasks, you know, whatever they are, you could call them. I don't really care. Barrels. Super ranging, and you can either check how many doses you have, you can take them, or you can re-put them back in. Now, because I don't have any super ranging or magic, I'm going to come over. The next one is overload and absorption. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take, I like having 4 full pots of overloads, so I take 16 doses. Bam, the 4. Now I come over and take the rest absorptions. So I just do a random number. Now, for those of you that do not know what overloads and absorption potions do, overloads hurt you and take you down 50 HP. So you have to have at least 50 HP before you can use them. That is a must. But they are better than super strength, attack, and defenses. I'm pretty sure it's up to 17 extra points, so it's totally worth it, especially for DHers. So you're gonna come over and and then absorptions actually. And what one absorption potion does is it heals 1 dose, gives you 50 health that you can get hit and you won't get hurt. So I'll show you that in game. And then you're going to come over and you see these people saying sell melee 25k. If you started on your own and you did a lot of quests, you're going to deal with a lot of difficult monsters and stuff like that. And you don't want to deal with that. So you're going to come over and talk to one of these guys and you're going to hit trade. So I've never used this person before. Watch I get scammed on the first try. So she wants 25k. So I'm going to go ahead and give her 25k. And then she's going to invite me to her dream team. Hopefully. There we go. Now, see, I'm up in her Rumble party. Now, she went over and just drank, and then it's going to ask me. So, I enter the dream. I'm going to come in, and this is what it looks like. It looks like King Black Dragon. These are the bosses that she has unlocked. So, those are the quests that she's done. Now, let's see. I like getting my health down to 51 right before I... Oh, shit. Right before I actually use any absorptions or anything, and you'll see why. Because, you know, for a DHer, they normally have the rock cakes, but because I don't, I need to do that quest still. I want to get my health as low as I can without dying, and then I'm going to use my overload. Oh, there we go. So, yep, I'm going to use my overload. So it takes me down to 2 health because it's going to deal 50 damage. Now I have these absorptions, so I can get hit for 189 or 187 damage now, without ever getting hurt, which is awesome. It's the best way to train strength. You know, I'm about to level up my strength again. And you see, you just wreck shit. I'd advise using only one pot at a time, you know, unless you gotta go and do something while you're in here. Really, only do one pot at a time. That's pretty much it for that portion. So, then they have 4, I believe, upgrades. The Zapper, damage something, I don't remember exactly. Hold on. Whoop. Let's see what it is again. Zapper, Power Surge, Recurrent Damage, and Ultimate Force. As you see, okay, so Zapper just popped up. So I'm going to run over and I'm going to hit it to activate it. And what it does is it deals like anywhere between 6 to 8 damage every time to my opponents, if they have that much. Okay. So it's really helpful. Now on your Power Surge, what that does is it's going to be yellow. So the Zapper's purple, Power Surge is yellow. And what that does is every time you have a spec weapon, your spec automatically refills after every use. And it only lasts for like 30 seconds, but it's totally worth it, you know? So have a G-Maul with you. So, I just bring my DDS. Okay. And then damage reduction, what that does is every time you hit someone, it deals like the same amount of damage minus 10 or something like that. And so you hit twice. You know, that's awesome. And then if you feel overwhelmed, then it's gonna be doing and then sometimes they'll have the Ultimate Force power up, which is white. Damage reduction is red and Ultimate Force is white. And you'll see them pop down, and you can just scroll around and look for them. Ultimate Force, what that does is it automatically kills everything that is in your area, that's out near you and attacking you. So it automatically clears it, but you don't get the points for it. So that's why I never use them. I'd rather just keep popping absorptions than use one of those and waste all those points. But that's just me. So that's pretty much all there is for Nightmare Zone. I mean, you can come in here with tons of prayer pots and, you know, a rock cake or something for a DH'er, but I don't have that again. And you can use Protect from Melee if you use one of the people I used for the melee for 25k. Okay, here we go. Here's the Power Surge. See, it's yellow. I'll show you. See how as soon as I use my special attack, it went right back up? So that is pretty awesome. And you know, this minigame is so awesome for training strength and everything. It's like 100k an hour. 80k to 100k an hour is what I've experienced so far. Other people have experienced better things, but that's how everything's going to be. So, this is my tutorial. I hope to see you guys in my streams. I've been doing this a lot lately. And just messing around with everybody. You know, I like doing stuff with the viewers and Castle Wars and stuff like that. So, I'm going to be having my Twitch in the description and my Twitter in the description, because that's how I announce when I stream and stuff like that, especially after a long break like I had recently. So, but again, I hope to see you guys in my Twitch. If you have not followed yet, please follow, and I will see you all later, and have a wonderful night, and good luck with God Wars Dungeon to each and every one of you. So, yeah, have a good one, guys.